We have a question from John here who writes, my wife always asks if she looks fatter. Do you have any advice on how to answer this?
Well, that's a tough one.
Now, John, your wife is counting on you for an unbiased answer to that question, so it's important to remove the guesswork by saying something along the lines of there's only one way to find out, and then pulling out one of these mass calculation devices and comparing that data to your wife's weight at a more desirable date.
She pops on the scale, and now we can look at the data, accounting for a water weight fluctuation if she's on her period, and then put that data into a graphical presentation, such as I have here for my wife, including her daily caloric intake and literature on the dangers associated with obesity.
No, I should say scales are not always necessary, though. I remember a few months ago when I was doing my analysis, I asked the wife to send me her macros so I can add them to my PowerPoint presentation, at which point she told me she hasn't been tracking those macros.
Well, there's your problem.
So naturally, I just asked her the follow-up question of why she's chosen to waste both our time with questions we already know the answer to.
You might be saying, well, I don't have her past weight data or body fat percentage changes. Of
course.
That's why we always recommend you start collecting this data early and often. Whether that be running her a bath and tracking the water displacement changes,
having her fill out a fake government census report,
or even placing an unsuspecting scale under a doormat, depending on how serious you are about this relationship.
You know, at the end of the day, John, your wife's going to applaud the work that you're putting in, and it may even earn you a few brownie points for taking her inquiries seriously as a spouse.